It's only $14 for this beer history tour in Milwaukee, and it comes with a pint. Welcome to the best place at the historic Pabst Brewery. So you can reserve your tour online or just purchase a ticket in the gift shop upon arrival, which is what I did. My ticket came with a token to get a free Pabst, which we could enjoy on the actual tour along with our guide. He started out giving us some history first, and then we got to wander a bit further and explore the rooms. It all began in 1842 when brothers Jacob and Charles Best emigrated from Germany to America. Jacob started the Empire Brewery with his sons, but after a while, some of the kids left to start their own breweries, and Jacob retired. One of his daughters married Captain Frederick Pabst, who purchased interest in the brewery and became vice president and then later on president, changing the brewery's name to Pabst Brewing Company. The Best and Pabst families had built PBR into America's largest brewery by 1874, and they were one of the first breweries to open for public tours. In 1893, the Pabst Brewing Company was named America's Best at the Exposition in Chicago, and to celebrate, they tied blue silk ribbons to every bottle of beer, using about 1 million feet of ribbon per year. However, after they switched to cans, they decided economically it was probably much easier just to add a picture of the ribbon instead. Pabst fought for decades to keep their beer at the top as more and more breweries began to pop up. Maybe the complimentary beer breaks for workers wasn't the best decision though, as by early 1996, they had to lay off 70% of their Milwaukee workforce. Later that year, they moved production to La Crosse and closed down the Milwaukee Brewery. The buildings in this brewery district just sat here deteriorating for over a decade before being purchased and refurbished into what you see today. So next time you're in Milwaukee, I'd highly recommend a beer tour at the best place, and maybe even spending a night down the street at the historic Brewhouse Inn and Suites. I have a ton of more unique local recs coming your way, so don't forget to follow along for more.